just a little recap. You guys met in this room here, and the party were wondering about pulling this lever when they heard somebody call through from the hole on the other side in this room. Hello! And it turned out to be an elf wizard, female elf wizard called Olanthia. Yeah, there was definite suspicions from all of you to start with, and then Ezra and Mercer sort of decided to accept her into the party, but Hagen is definitely not convinced, and Olanthia does seem to be annoying Charles at every possible opportunity.
I'm telling you, all I need is a pen and I'll prove it.
The way we left it, you just cleared this cavern of rats. I'd terribly forgotten about Ezra's turns, but it all came good. And the new elf wizard had just kind of alerted a goblin to Hagen's position here by shouting, "Oi, can you open chests?" Which woke the goblin up. And Olanthia then took, or discovered 12 ducats, I think it was. Does that sound right? Yeah, 12 ducats.
120, I think you said.
Was it 120? Yeah, we'll divide that by 10 and we'll be closer to the mark, I think. Yeah, so that's where we left it. And it is Ezra's turn next. Ezra, what would you like to do?
Okay, where am I currently?
You're here. So you've got a stalactite in the way here, but you can kind of scoot round if you want to.
Yeah, I guess I will head sort of where the rest of the party's heading, deeper into the cavern.
Towards Hagen. How much do you move?
Yes. I move 8 spaces.
Okay. Well, I'm going to say Mercer's going to let you through. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll just point out, can you not all stand behind me and block my exit? Don't all be crowding behind me.
Are you happy there?
You could always sidestep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, which means you can see the goblin. You can't get into hand, but you could do something else.
I have a spear.
You do.
Do you want to try? How's your shooting?
No, I want to put him in a sack.
Let's go for it anyway, because the worst thing is I'll miss.
Yeah. Okay.
Or and hit someone else, but you know. Yeah. In that case, here.
Could you make a shooting check then, please, Ezra?
You want to roll on here?
Crap.
I'll roll on my
This is
Oh, sick! 4.
4, and your shooting is?
My shooting is 5.
Ah, okay. But we have to take the goblin's dexterity away. Well, yeah, it kind of scooted out of the way because they have a dexterity of 2. So you'd have had to have got 3 or under.
Dang it.
Yeah, it was a close miss, but yeah, embeds in the wall behind the goblin. And it is Mercer's turn.
I am also going to head towards the goblin.
Okay, how far? 10, wasn't it?
10, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You could get into hand to hand if you want.
I will.
All right.
Hell yeah.
That's a surprise.
Let me guess, you're going to hit it with a battle axe?
If I'm going to hurt it, I need to... Yes.
Yes.
Yes, I am. So it's the dex 2, so I need to get 5 or less, I think. Oh no. Never mind.
Never mind.
Oh.
Miss. Okay.
Oh deal.
Not to worry.
15, so.
Okay, so Charles, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna run up to it and I'm gonna shove a sack over its head.
Oh god, not again.
What is wrong with
Here we
you?
fucking go.
I want to question it about the location of the merchant.
Oh, that's actually a good call.
I haven't noticed that it's foaming at the mouth.
Bit
Potentially
confusing.
There'll be more we can question.
So you're going for the old sack over the head routine again. Well, I'm going to say you're going to have to make a fighting check for that to happen.
Oh,
And you're getting into hand-to-hand with it?
yes.
You will get +1 at hand-to-hand because you are
Brilliant.
fighting
Because
with
I'm
Mercer.
So my hand-to-hand is usually 7, but I guess it would be 8. And I rolled a 10.
Okay. You'd have had to have got 6 or under because of the goblin's dexterity. So you try to put the sack over the head and it's just like dodging out the way. And it is
Speedy
now Hagen's go.
Okay. How close is it to me?
How close? How far do you move? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 squares away.
Okay. Can I sling it?
Yeah, I'll say you could have a shot with your sling.
Which one of these stupid tiny bags has got the dice in? Okay, I found
All
it.
of them. They've all got dice in.
Okie dokie.
Ooh,
I'm
excuse
not
me.
very good at shooting. It's not my strong point, but never mind. We'll have a go, will we?
Sure.
So you need to make. What's your shooting?
My
Hagen?
shooting is 6.
Yep. So you've got to get 4 or under because of the goblin's dex.
I did not do that.
Okay. I've been forgetting to take these off your bullets as well. So you're on 19 sling bullets now. And Elanthea, it's your go.
Someone remind me to pick it up.
Where have they all gone?
Yes.
Where have they just
We were just taking off running.
They've just all gone running off. I will go and.
You're now in a creepy cavern on your own.
Hang on, I need to, oh, there we are.
Love that.
So I've checked the case, haven't I? I've checked the thing. I found me 12 grobbits, and I tried to pick up the dagger, but you said it crumbled to dust, so I can't be bothered to pick up the shield or the spear.
Yeah.
So I will go and amble and find them.
How far do you move?
I move 8.
8.
So if there's a
Okay.
way of moving in and getting line of sight to the goblin, great. But obviously I don't know it's there, but let's just say doing that.
Let's say this turn you're not going to be able to see it, but I can get you next to Hagen.
Okay, that's yeah, that sounds cool.
Slightly in front.
What's going on here? Halfling, what's going on?
What's going on? You, witch, and your big witchy gob have woken up the goblin who was asleep.
What goblin?
So,
Only
we just
a
all
town.
point.
Walk around.
I'm not a witch, I'm a wizard. Oh,
She wizard.
right. So that's my move. I can't really do an action other than, now you've told me that, I will use the spell Dragon Scale just to make myself hard.
Okay, could you make a knowledge check, please?
Yeah, I'll pass
So
it.
my greatest moment
Awesome.
last
So-
episode was Charlie is actually smarter than Elanthea.
So there's like a kind of a magical glow around you, and you now have Dragon Scale for 3 turns. Is that right?
Yeah, that's
Unfortunately,
right.
If you've got
I'm
dragon
stupid.
scale, does that mean that my pin won't pierce you now?
What way?
Does that mean that my pin won't pierce you anymore?
Not so much. You can try it and see if like it bends the pin, like donk.
Okay, so with that, this goblin was going to take a swing. You can see that it's picked up a sword that's pretty much the same size as it, and it is kind of hefting it over its head and taking a swing at Mercer. Mercer, what's your dex,
Yeah.
please?
3,
3.
and I have light armor on.
Yeah, it's going to need to get a 1 to even hit you, which it fails to do. So it swings and misses. The sword sort of clangs into the ground. And then you hear, kind of reminiscent of Han Solo chasing stormtroopers, this kind of and you can hear thudding wood, and then out of the darkness appears another goblin.
Oh, brilliant.
And you notice that this goblin also appears to be foaming at the mouth.
They've
Don't
been
let
on
them
the-
touch you, they look diseased.
They've been on the shrooms. That's what it is. It's the shrooms.
Or they're diseased. Don't let them bite you.
And it moves forward. So it's gonna head straight towards Alanthea.
Ah.
As Alanthea
We were supposed to be twins.
is making the most noise. Okay, it is Ezra, you'll go.
Seeing this new one rush in, I think. Wait, you're the strongest fighter, aren't you?
I believe
Which
so.
one are you at?
I'm at
The
that one over
the far
there.
one. Okay, yeah. Okay, entrusting my party members with the other one, seeing as they've already reached it, I will wiggle around the stalactite to get to the new goblin that's just come in.
Pincer movement. So you're going around the back. How far do you move?
8 spaces.
And you want to get into hand to hand?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Oh, I threw my spear. I need to cross that.
Well, you definitely make it. So if you could make a fighting skill check, please. -2 for the goblin's dexterity.
Dang. Okay. Didn't make it.
Real one. Okay, Mercer.
Yeah.
Real Chinese.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it again.
Do you want
Go for it.
No, I'm alright. So I need a 5 or less, right?
Fighting check -2, yep. Oh no, fighting check yeah, you'll need 6 or less because you've got Charles in hand to hand with it too.
Well, I got 5, so.
So you hit it. Okay. It needs to make a toughness check. So what did you
I'm
get?
glad I haven't had to make a toughness check yet because it's my highest one.
3. Okay, so
5.
Lars?
So.
yes, mate.
Do we all get benefits if we outnumber or are outflanking the opponent, or is it only thieves?
No, everybody gets +1. Thieves get +2.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So you needed 5, was it?
I think I needed 6 or less because Charlie's there.
Yeah, and
And I
you
got
rolled
5.
5. So you've got you've damaged it for 1 plus the 1 for your battle axe, so that's 2 points of damage. To take off its toughness, which is 4, so it's got to get 2 or less, and it fails that, so you've wounded it.
Through.
Wounded one.
Nice.
Okay, so your battle axe slams into the goblin's shoulder and it screams in pain.
Well.
And then you kind of put your foot in its chest and pull the battle axe back out.
Pull it back out.
Yeah.
Oh.
And it is Charles's go.
Okay.
Let me guess.
Have like,
You've got a sack.
am I gonna have a better chance with the sack now that it's wounded?
Yes, you will, because it's going to have -3 to its skills.
My goodness. I need to
Beautiful.
cable real quick.
We're gonna get
Okay.
the sack.
So effectively, it has no dexterity at all.
Yeah.
So what's your fighting, Sham?
7.
7, and you need 8 or less.
We've gone through here. This cannon.
13. How do you fail a goblin that can't move into a sack?
So kind of you get the sack out ready to put it over the goblin's head, and you kind of get in a real fumble with the sack and almost end up kind of getting your hands caught in it. And it is Hagen's go, but Hagen is missing.
Wow.
We work together.
So we'll go for Alanthea, if you'd like to take your turn, and then we'll come back to Hagen if she comes.
That's all right. I was describing my situation.
Okay.
So I am going to befriend the goblin,
Which one?
the one that I'm in close combat with.
Okay, could you please make a knowledge check
I'd kill it.
minus -1, please. So what's your knowledge?
My knowledge is I'm very knowledgeable, don't you know? I've got a knowledge of 10.
Those are the problem.
So you've got to get 9 or less on a dice.
How about a 1?
Yeah, that'll do it.
Hey.
Okay, could you describe... oh, no, okay, I'll go from here. So you have successfully befriended this goblin that's foaming at the mouth.
I don't need no sack.
Yeah, okay.
That was a great idea in theory.
Yeah.
You've tried it how many times now?
Tell that to a eunuch. So,
Yes.
Alanthea,
Need
that
to fix
goblin will
this.
do what you ask it to do within reason for the next 3
Kill the other
turns.
goblin. Kill the other goblin.
Kill yourself.
Kill the other goblin and then yourself.
It can't do it won't do anything to suicidal, but it will protect
Kill
us
the
when
other
I do.
goblin.
It will
Kill the
protect
other goblin.
my people. So
Hagen,
I
what would you like to do?
Look what I got.
there, hang on, I haven't finished, have I, or have I?
Oh, sorry.
True hobbit.
Yeah, no, you've got an attack to make if you want.
Can I say to it? Because I still can't see the other one, but I can gather that there's one around the corner and say, "Quick, defend!" Or at least give the feeling of "Quick, defend us! We need defending against that mad, crazy goblin over there."
Okay, so on that goblin's turn, it's gonna move past you towards the other goblin.
Okay.
Okay.
And I'll shout out to everyone, "I've befriended the goblin." So they
Stop
don't go.
shouting, seriously.
Shut up!
It's all going
Don't
into
attack
this.
it.
So you know your pet goblin that you have now. Is it
Yeah.
still foaming at the mouth? And have you found out why it's foaming at the mouth?
It is-
it's
Well, we've done nothing about that yet.
It is still foaming at the mouth, but
I
You
haven't
yeah.
found out yet because I think we're in combat, so I'm thinking I probably haven't got time other than shouting.
Say.
Yeah, it's
10
not
seconds.
pressing right now.
Not quite the time to talk.
I don't know. I could be like, "Where are you from? How are you doing?"
You come here often.
Find out.
You'll do anything I say. Yeah.
so
Find out what's
Tom,
happening.
you've got an attack to make if you want to.
Well, I can't see the other one, can I?
No, you can see a couple of people in the way of something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to attack. Really, to be fair, there's not much I can do, and I can't. As I say, movement comes first, doesn't it? We keep everything in order. Is that right?
Yeah, you go movement. You can choose to move before or after the goblins, but you've kind of taken your move. So yeah, it's attack now or wait until next turn, really.
I will. Can I hold my attack in case anyone else comes across the bridge?
You can, yeah.
So if anything, either a projectile comes our way, or if anyone, any others start running across there, I will ready my bow just in case and fire as soon as I see them.
Okay, so you've got a bow ready. All right. Okay, Hagen, you missed your turn, but you can take it now.
Sorry, I was busy getting strawberries. Because I'm a
Well,
hobbit.
That's very important.
This getting
And I'm
strawberries
having
because
like breakfast. So, right, I want to talk to the pet goblin. I want to find out from the pet goblin why all the goblins are foaming at the mouth. What's happening? I want to talk to the pet goblin.
Okay. So the pet goblin basically just kind of points at the suspicious looking toadstool and says, "Shrooms?"
Told you, it's on the shroom.
It is shrooms.
Lars, you remember my friend Cliff?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Essentially,
Yeah,
that's what he'd do.
but I just made that goblin sound like Scooby-Doo.
He really-
Shroomy snacks. And,
Shrooms. Row.
and it is Ezra, your turn.
I will try and hit it again with my mace.
Okay.
The what? Yeah. Let's
You
fight
can-
these guys. Okay.
Yeah, you can take. I'm going to give you +1 on this because it currently thinks you're a friend.
It doesn't matter.
Still fails.
Okay, so
Disappointing.
it looks at you with a hurt expression.
Oh, don't-
And
Wait,
that-
wait, which one did you befriend?
it kind of looks like a
Got
little
rid of this
sorry.
one in front of me and go for it.
a little lost puppy that you've just kicked. And
Don't worry about it. Once this one's done
Ezra
for, I'm
feels
gone.
bad.
that does break the spell, the illusion, and it is now
I'm so sorry.
hostile once again.
really? Oh.
Hey, but at least you know where it's going in the mouth.
Come
But
back.
isn't it thinking it's protecting me? So maybe it just thinks that Ezra is not my friend.
Trying to attack.
I will
Yeah,
allow
I'm an
that.
enemy.
I will allow that. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So it won't attack
We'll
you,
allow only
Alanthea,
Alanthea.
but
Right.
it may well
But
attack
it will
everybody
go
else
for
in
the
the
rest of
party.
us.
And it will certainly go for Ezra. Okay, so Mercer, your turn.
I'm gonna hit the wounded one. I'm going stay where I'm
Okay.
gonna hit the wounded one.
So what's
Well,
your
I'm gonna
fighting
try.
again?
7.
7. So you've got 8 or less to hit. And
Okay. 8
Which
or
one?
less. Oh right, because the plus. Right.
yeah.
Never mind. 19.
Wow.
Oh, man. Okay,
Didn't
so
even swing. Just was like ha.
yeah. So despite this goblin being on the ropes, you still miss it, and the axe kind of hits this barrel here, splits the barrel, and the barrel just kind of spills out with loads of dried fruit and nuts. Kind of a day's rations worth of dried fruit and nuts.
Me, we try running and picking.
Nice.
Closer.
Hagen's like, ooh.
Hagen's just, I smell nuts.
I've already rushed to pick him up. That's my go.
Charles, it's your go. Come on, Charles.
I'm going to use my knives that I've got, and I'm
Oh,
going
what?
to stab it.
I thought you were going to go for the sack. Okay, never mind. Fighting. So
8,
and what's your fighting?
7.
Oh, okay. So knives miss, unfortunately. It just only just ducks out of the way, and your knives hit the wall behind it. Okay, Hagen. After you've picked up all the
Scooping up all the
nuts,
food.
yeah.
Scooping up the food. That's what I'm doing.
So
I give
you
Island a shove out the way, and I'm scooping up the food.
are you
Hit in
heading
the
over
mouth
this
like a
way?
hamster.
So shall I have you head over this way, Hagen, or are you staying where you are and
I need to go wherever the food is.
you're going where the food is? Okay, so
Move me where the food is.
you move what?
I move 8.
Oh, okay. Well, you can definitely get
Fine.
to here, and you can add a day's rations to your inventory.
Win.
Which is like half a day's rations for me because it's a hobbit.
And you can also,
Breakfast.
if you want to, you can have a shot at this goblin.
Oh yeah, I'll stab it.
You can't stab it, there's a barrel in the way, but you can shoot a sling at it.
Okay, I'll do that. My shooting.
Throw food at it.
Right. Ready.
Okay.
Okay.
You weren't successful. Okay, so you're down to 18 sling bullets, and it's Alanthea, your turn.
Right. So I shall. I've got me friendly. I could be nice actually. There's enough of you kicking the crap out the other one. I am going to re-befriend the goblin. Now I know it's not unbefriended with me, but actually I could just say I don't need to re-befriend. I'll just go. That was a mistake. He's a stupid idiot. To try and stop the goblin having a go. And that's probably about my turn. Oh, and I'll move so I can see the other one. So if you can move me.
Can you make a persuasion check, please?
Oh, no.
Oh.
Can I give advantage if I nod along and go, yes, very stupid. I'm very stupid.
I'll give you +1 on your persuasion.
Do you know, my persuasion is so terrible because her charisma, if you hadn't guessed, her big wide mouth does not get her she's not very charismatic because she opens her mouth and is a snob, which is why she has to use her charming powers to try and make people like
If
her.
it's any consolation,
Because they
my
don't have TikTok.
knowledge.
Hang on.
You're defending her too much, Tom.
Right. So bearing in mind my persuasion is 1, I would say that 15 is a no.
Yes, so despite Ezra nodding along, the
My
goblin
persuasion is better than that.
is having absolutely none of it. Still friends with you, Tom,
Okay.
Alanthea, but definitely it's almost like you've got it by the collar and it's trying to bite Ezra at the moment. Okay, so Goblin's turn. Well, that goblin is going to try and bite at Ezra. So, Ezra, what's your dex, please?
My dex.
So going along at the top.
2.
Okay,
And I
so-
have armor and shield. Does it
It's
count?
got light armor and light shield.
Yeah, I
as
have
well.
light armor and a light shield.
It doesn't matter anyway. It misses its attack, and this goblin is going to try to attack you, Mercer. Needs a 1, and it fails. So, Ezra, your turn.
Your turn.
My turn. I will hit it with my mace, please.
Okay, could you make a fighting check, please?
The one on the
Minus,
screen is frozen.
minus
Just
2.
because our internet is really dodgy. Make a fighting check. -2. Wait, why -2? Oh, the dex, right.
It's a
Yeah.
5. And my fight. What's
No,
my
no,
fight?
no, no, it's
What?
not 5. You need a 5. Hold on.
Oh, wait.
You need a 4 and you got to say he missed.
I missed.
Okay.
As in
Don't mind
that
me.
number -2 because the goblin's dex.
Oh, right. Okay.
Not your score.
I was going to say, where?
Okay, Mercer, your turn.
I'm gonna hit the one in front of me
Okay.
again.
Yeah. So I think you need an 8, don't you?
My axe. Yes. Never mind. 14.
Oh, okay. Missed again. Charles,
Going for another. Am I going to go in for another stab?
your choice. Doesn't really matter either way. It's going to be a fighting check.
Yes, we'll go in for a stab.
Go for it.
Go in first.
16.
Okay, so that's a miss. Hagen.
I don't know. I'm in a bit of a quandary.
I've already filmed a lot of TikToks today.
Explain
like-
your quandary.
Well, I could help,
I've only
but
filmed
I could eat the food I've got.
one with you and the other with you.
Well, it's completely up to you. You could have a little
And all my stuff still, so I'm
a
like,
little nibble of the food you've got and maybe do something else.
I'm going to have a little veggie snack because
Yeah.
I'm pecking. And then,
I mean, if you find it all,
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm not going to go on the pet goblin. I might have a go at the big goblin. Or,
something. I'll do
how wasted is the goblin?
This one.
Something wrong with
The non-pet goblin.
something I can't remember.
This one's wounded. It's bloody. It's got
That was my
it's got a gash in its shoulder where it's been hit with a battle axe. So it's in pretty poor state.
So can I come round and stealthily nick the sword out of its hand? Because I am a burglar and a thief and a pickpocket.
I will allow you to try that. Yeah,
Will that make it easier for other people to then kill it?
it will certainly help. It will stop it from hitting people.
That'd be
Look,
so
look
funny,
at-
like. What?
Where's it gone?
Just creep up behind us.
Okay, so I'm going to have you move round here.
You
And
want me to do agility or stealth?
could you do a stealth check, please?
Yeah. My stealth is a 9 and I threw a 3.
Oh, okay. So it is just about to take a swing at Mercer,
Whip it out of his
and it's kind of like a as it realizes that there's nothing in its hands. You, on the other hand, Hagen, have pretty much toppled over with the weight of this sword.
I'm
It's
okay with that.
Huge.
Somebody big, run in and get the sword. Somebody big, run in and get the sword.
But with that,
English
this
text.
goblin takes a look at the fact that it is now cornered with 3 people and a barrel, without its lovely sword, and it just bursts into tears. But it is still gnashing away at you. It is not given up. Even
Okay,
though it
no,
doesn't
I'm
have
still
a-
going to try and knock it out.
It's sick.
I'm going to knock it out. It will be fine.
Yeah, we're gonna knock it out, but then we're gonna cut its ears off, so it might not be super fine.
Elanthea,
Also,
it's
it's probably
your
going to die
go.
from wherever it is. Anyway.
Okay. If I were to cast Firebolt, would I be able to get through to the goblin?
Not
The
this
over
one.
there.
No,
Yeah.
you could definitely hit your friend.
No, I don't want to hit my friend.
In that
I'm gonna
case,
try-
if they're both
The only way you
subdued,
could cast Firebolt at it is if you come round here. How far do you move?
I move 8. Well, I'll tell you what, I'd like to come and at least be able to see both goblins, if that's possible.
That's not possible. You could see this one.
Okay, I will move. Oh, I can see that one, can I?
Yeah, you could see it over this barrel, so you could come round the back of this
Oh,
cage.
no, I see what you're saying. No, I'll move to just, how do I say it? From the camera, 3 o'clock of the central pillar that I'm standing at 12 o'clock at the moment, yeah.
Here.
No, not 3, sorry, 9. I can't look at the clock. The big yeah. So keep going. Round, down to back 1. This is like Nightmare, the old game. There. Yeah, that'll do. I was going to say
Alright.
one more towards the camera, but that'll be fine. And I'm going to try and befriend it.
This one.
Yeah.
Whoops, stop my dice, sorry.
If you move to here, you can try and befriend it.
Oh, can't I see it? Oh, there's a stalactite. Is there?
Well,
Go
no,
on,
there's a barbarian in the way.
Does befriend not go through people then? It's not like a.
You'd have to be able to see them.
Oh,
Eye
see
to
what
eye
you're
contact. You know, think Crocodile Dundee.
saying.
Wouldn't you just end up befriending me again instead? Eye contact, you're doomed. I never make eye contact with people.
Do you know that
what
might
if the
not be a
goblin's
bad idea.
autistic and refuses to make eye contact?
It's like, hold on, I didn't make eye contact. I
I was going to
don't know
say,
people.
So I've got a 7.
Okay.
never worked on you.
7.
Yeah, and my number's 10. So my knowledge is 10.
Yeah,
right?
you've befriended this goblin too.
So I'm going to be like, calm down to everybody. Like,
And the
Like,
goblin
But I'm
goes.
wounded.
The goblin goes. Hey.
and I'm going to say, it's all right. They're both with us now.
Okay, so you
So,
have
yeah.
2 friendly goblins in the room, but only for a short amount of time.
Okay, does that mean they're only going to be in the room for a short amount of time, or they're only going to be
We're only
friendly?
friendly for a short amount of
Oh,
time.
5 minutes, and we
Then
must have
let's get-
spent what? Just over. Just
Let's
over.
get
Sorry, we must have spent about a
them.
minute.
You've got a little bit of time with this goblin.
I have
Yeah.
something I want to do before they get nasty again.
Take their ears.
No,
Always.
I wanted to see if I could do some sort of medicine check or something to see if, like what would possess a goblin to eat mushrooms if they know it's going to make them foam at the mouth, you know? Like, is it poisonous? Are they going to die? Or is this like a powerful
You could
thing?
ask him.
You can either ask them, or if you want, Ezra, you can do a knowledge check and see whether you know anything about these mushrooms.
My knowledge
Yeah.
is one of my highest stats. Should I go for it?
Yeah.
I'd do it.
What have you
Let's
got
try
to
a
use?
knowledge roll.
Come in. Come on.
Okay.
Oh
Oh,
no,
19.
Okay, so
I can't think of anything.
you rack your brains, but you still can't think of any reason why this
Head
goblin
empty.
is foaming at the mouth.
Can I ask them why you take mushroom?
The goblin says to you that it gets them fired up. Fires us up for fights.
See.
I'd like to take some mushroom, not ingest. I mean, take it and keep it in my pouch.
Yeah, by all means.
Yeah,
You
we eat
can.
some mushroom.
You can definitely take a handful of mushrooms.
The other thing I'd like to do is, can I ask the one that I was previously next to?
Hmm.
Can I say, nice? I'm gonna paraphrase for them because they're not that clever a creature. Say, nice sword. Me look.
He reluctantly passes the sword to you, quite reverentially, like.
I'll look at it and make lots of cooing noises, but basically distract it long enough that when it does wear off, it hasn't got a sword to attack me.
Okay, so you're going to sort of slyly put that behind your back, and,
Yeah,
and, whistle,
basically.
and whistle as you do.
Yeah.
Okay,
See.
so you now have 2 disarmed goblins.
Lovely.
How
But
many of you here?
okay, they say here in Cavern.
Yeah.
1 and 1, 2.
Oh,
Where you're home?
Here, Cavern.
ask him where the merchant is.
Oh yeah.
Where Money Man?
Moolah man,
Ruler Man.
downstairs.
Nice.
Down.
How we get downstairs?
Cross bridge.
Okay. Any other monsters?
8-legged spindly things.
Oh, great. We got some
No.
Charles is just
You're joking.
Um,
You're joking.
Oh, spiders.
have we got any more
Charles
things
doesn't like spiders.
Have we got anything else we want to ask them? Else we could like say that we're going to do them a favour and we'll look after it. They can go outside, and then because they will, when they come round, they'll realise that they'll remember everything they've done, and I'd imagine they'll be really peeved off. Or we
Okay,
get
shall
them
we tell
across the
them
bridge
to-
and push them off.
You notice that this goblin is starting to look around a little bit.
Okay, we're just going to have to
Yeah,
kill
let's-
it really quickly because we need to operate a scorched earth policy here and leave nothing behind that can come at us because we do not want to fight a war on 2 fronts. Come on. It's like
Oh,
invading Russia in the
He
winter,
has a
people.
point.
I'll do the classic. Can I go to that goblin and go?
More ears.
Is undone.
Can you make?
Look at Mickey.
Can you make a? Can you make a persuasion check, please, Alanthea?
I got a 1.
Jesus.
You got a 1.
I got a 1 on my
Ah.
on this dice.
That was such a
Okay.
This
I
time.
hurt my throat.
Could you describe how you dispatch this goblin, please? Remembering that you are not killing it, you are knocking it out.
No, kill it, kill it.
Okay, so I've said that it's got to tie its shoelaces, and it's gone. Look down. Doesn't notice it doesn't have laces. Looked up and gone.
Doesn't even
Oh,
have shoes.
and then bends down. At which point I whack it over the head with the staff and knock it out.
Okay, that is a knocked out, downed goblin. Well done.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
More ears for us.
No, kill it.
at that bit of trickery, the other goblin definitely notices that something is amiss, and it now becomes hostile. Can we go back to Ezra? Your turn, please.
So I'm across the cavern from the
you're.
goblins come round it, aren't
Well, no, you tell me, where do you want to be? Because you'd have had time to move about.
I will conveniently place myself next to the goblin that we need to dispatch.
You can place yourself in line of sight of it, and you have the opportunity to throw a spear at it.
I didn't pick up my spear from earlier.
You fool! Ow.
I don't have
Would
it.
you-
I could
would
throw a
you-
knife. I have a knife if I could throw that.
Well, you have 3 spears, so you've got.
Oh, do
2
I?
left. Yeah.
Oh, sick! I thought I
Wait,
only
no,
had one.
you only had one because you just picked one up. He didn't start with spears.
Oh no, I
hu-
didn't start with spears.
You
No,
just acquired one.
Humans start with 3, so you'd have had 4 spears.
Oh, awesome.
Sick. Okay, I'll throw a spear.
Okay.
You need to write down one.
Yeah, I'll write that down. I'll pick. Remind me to pick them up.
Yeah.
This is is this fighting, right?
Shooting.
Shooting. Oh,
Found it.
I got a natural 20.
Haha.
Okay, so as you go to throw the spear, you kind of, like when you kind of throw something and it actually ends up behind you. It's kind of done that.
What?
But good news is it's easy to find.
Sick.
Pick it up now.
Yeah, I just crouch down, pick it back up. I'll try again.
Okay, Mercer, you'll go.
How close am I to the goblin?
You can be wherever you want to be.
Can I be right in front of it?
You can be right next to it, yeah.
Cool, I'm gonna hit it with this.
Go for it. Fighting
Oh.
check, please. And 8 or less to hit.
I got 9!
Oh, so close. Okay, so again, miss. Charles,
I'm going to go with the Charles classic.
back trick.
You put a bag over his head.
Firebolt followed by the longbow, if that's...
Oh, okay, so if you want to do that, you're going to need to take a step back.
I was gonna say, don't hit us.
I can do that.
You can do that? Yeah, okay, I'll put you here. And firebolt will be
Step back
a
one more, it's fine.
shooting check, please.
If she fails bad enough.
You don't.
Oh,
you're new.
failed that.
Longbow, shooting check, please.
You didn't pass the knowledge check to even make the.
Pass that!
Okay.
One.
So can you describe to me what happens, please?
Right, so I do like a sick backflip. Okay.
Yeah.
Getting out my arrow, and then I just let it go, and it flies and it ricochets off of one side of the cave, and then it goes back onto the other, and then it gets the goblin straight between.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. All right.
Beautiful.
And I'm supposed to be the theatre graduate.
So you have 2 downed goblins. What do you want to do with them?
Kill him. We're not
Ears,
fighting war
ears,
against
ears,
us.
ears.
Can we
Kill
search
him.
the bodies?
You can search the bodies. So
He is.
you've
I like
already.
the way that you said bodies, because that makes it sound like you're in agreement with me. Let's make them bodies, then let's search the bodies.
Have you slit their
Take their
throats?
And then
Yes, that is exactly what they're going to do, Lars. I don't want to sound harsh, but that's what we're doing.
Well,
How uncouth.
if the others have disagreed, then Hagen's just kind of. Yeah, so we now have 2 dead goblins. You already have.
this is efforts to take their ears. It's better than
You-
just taking their ears.
As long
You have 2 two-handed swords.
I'd like to hold on to one. Can I hold on to it? Can I wield it easily?
You can use it, yeah, but it will mean you won't be able to use a shield with it.
I'm a mage. I don't get shields.
Yeah. So yeah, Tom, you can take 1 if you want. Alantha, you can.
If
take
everyone's
1.
all right with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Go for it.
Oh,
Who
I'll
took-
pick up my spears as well. That I dropped.
Oh, can I go into the other chamber and pick up my arrows?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah, I need to
So-
go back and get my.
Can I
Everyone's
pick up
suddenly
any
like,
arrows that I
"Shit."
have or haven't left?
Can I find a
Okay.
convenient
It's a
little
pencil.
pile of
Rubber
slingshots and
anyway.
pick it all up and put it in a pouch?
Right, Hagen, you're back up to 20 bullets.
Yes.
Mercy, you're back up to 3 hunting spears.
I picked an extra one up from a
So
goblin
you're back up
in the
to
other
4.
cave.
Charles, you're back up to 9 arrows.
Done.
I asked
Alanthea,
Galanthea if she found anything in that chest over there.
Yeah.
you're back up to 12.
Yeah. I found some money. Who's the banker amongst you?
Mickey.
Ah, someone agreed. Yes, me.
Party funds, not personal funds.
Ask Charles.
No. Why?
I'll-
Why did we make the stupid one the banker? Who thought that was a good idea?
Okay, whose
I
knowledge
did.
is the highest?
I thought it was a good idea.
Me.
I've got knowledge of 10,
Mine is
Mine's
12.
3.
12.
I think we
Yeah,
should
but
give it
you
to the
can
smartest
count to
person.
12.
I think
That's me.
Charlie should have it.
I think
So
Charlie
close.
should have it.
Oh.
Real Charlie sucks at maths.
You were, we were in the same class. We were
He's gonna
fine.
crush
Oh.
it. I cannot do
Got
basic
dilemma.
arithmetic.
I can't do maths anymore now, but I was great.
How
Why
many of
don't
us are there?
I
Why
had to
don't
do
we all
physics
keep
for year
hold
one.
of how
and it was-
much is there, but I have Charles as the banker.
I need to write Charles.
So if you'd like to put down 12 ducats as your party fund,
Banker.
Yay.
Party plan.
you can
What
have
can
like
we
a,
buy with 12 ducats? What kind of a party can we have?
well, you know,
Well, we've got 5 dead goblins so far. This will be 7, so that's going to give us way more.
Can I make a
What,
suggestion?
6 times 7? 30 something.
Six?
We could have
Wait.
a nice night out on the tavern.
Wait, I can do it.
30.
6 times 7,
30.
42?
Yes.
I can't remember. 12. Ducats.
I was going to say, should we all keep a
No.
ducat ourselves so that we've at least got
No.
something if we get separated
Then-
or something?
Yes, that's a very
Yes.
good point.
That would
I'm
be
with you
nice,
on that
yeah.
one.
I don't
Okay,
think
so-
it is.
I'm gonna keep,
Um,
as the banker, I'm gonna keep the 2 extra ducats, and then
Okay.
everyone, I'm gonna split the 10 evenly
so you've all got
between,
2 ducats each, and
except me and I.
Charles, you've got a party account of 2 ducats as well.
Yes.
20 ducats. Right. Yeah,
That's a good
Put
idea.
it down.
Do you want to do anything else?
What's the
Yeah.
title of that sword? A great sword, a two-handed sword? What is it?
It's a 2-handed sword.
Right. That's +1 if you use 2 hands. Is that right?
Absolutely, yeah. I'll give you +1 damage. It will give you.
Let's have a good look round and make sure we haven't missed anything. I'm going to go have a bit of a nose.
Oh, the other
I'm
thing
noticing-
you do is around this goblin's neck,
Yes.
you find on a leather thong, you find a key.
Lovely. I'll take that.
Okay.
No more notes from weirdos.
No notes. No.
Okay.
No hidden stashes of food anywhere.
Oh yeah, should we check that chest, that barrel, see if there's more.
Only the barrel that you picked up. Hagen picked up a ration's worth of food.
Oh, okay.
No, I've already eaten that.
What's in the cage?
It's an empty cage.
Oh, is it a rusty
Are there
cage?
signs of habitation that somebody may have been in the cage at some point?
Yeah, you can see straw on the floor that's been scattered about. Cage door
Okay,
is
footprint,
open.
prints, scuff marks, blood.
Yeah, it's so
Know
ridiculous.
where the
'cause I
merchant
don't
is.
No blood. There are kind of scuff marks around the cage. You can make a perception check if you want.
Could I use survival to like follow them?
Yeah,
Like track?
you could.
Yeah.
You could.
Awesome.
So Mercy, you
Good shout.
notice that the tracks or the scuff marks lead off towards a wooden bridge that spans a chasm.
Okay.
Looking down the chasm, you can't see the bottom of the chasm, but yeah, you can't see the bottom, but
Okay.
it doesn't sound. If you chuck a stone over, you'll hear it drop.
Can we hear any noises?
You can hear a faint running of water.
That's all.
Um,
It's
when, we
down
were,
there, I don't want to go.
when we were looking at the mushrooms, were they all just one type?
Yeah, they're all the same. They look like your classic toadstool. So red, white dots, white
Yeah,
stem.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Well, I've already taken some, but I have some of that in the pack.
Yeah, I'll grab some as well.
Yeah.
If you want, you can all take a handful of
a
shrooms if you want.
Hey, we're gonna have a great party.
Will it contaminate the food that I've already got in my pack?
Could you make a knowledge check, please?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, man alive. Almost anything else would have been good. Hang on.
Hagen, I'm going to give you +1 on this.
I've got a 1. I got a 1, and my knowledge is 3.
Right. Okay. Hagen,
My knowledge is also 3.
you know that these mushrooms are not to be messed with. For pretty much anybody, they're lethal.
Don't eat the
Take-
shrooms, people.
Yeah, taken in small doses,
Microdosing.
they will sort of give you like a bit of a madness, like a battle rage come down.
Like,
Hey,
Oh my god, we're microdosing on shrooms!
So these mushrooms that we have here, that these monsters we're eating, if they rub on the skin, do they affect it, or is it only if I ingest them?
Yeah, you'll notice that contact with the skin, it sort of leaves like a kind of a
That's what
red
we're
rash. But
I'm gonna get bored of
It leaves a red
ingestion in
rash.
large quantities would kill you.
Honestly, I'm so mad now.
So it leaves
Let's
a red
make
rash,
poison.
but does it give you any tripping?
These are not trippy mushrooms. These are killy
Is it
mushrooms.
deadly mushrooms?
Killy mushrooms.
Everybody do not eat the shrooms.
I think if we ground the shrooms into a fine powder,
We
they
could
could be
poison
some
people.
potion ingredients.
I think they'd be a
Can
great poison.
people. Yeah,
All
really
that.
kill people.
Good poison. Or we could simply sell it for profit as well at an apothecary. Apothecary. Got it.
Apothecary.
Apothecary.
Yeah.
Got it.
Apocalyptic apothecary.
Apothecary. Yeah.
Or there may be an experienced pharmacist who can make it into something. You never know.
Or I could just have a nice experimental time.
So I'm going to take some.
See what goes down.
I wasn't going to take any because I don't want them like messing with the food that's in my pack. But I'm going to take them and like wrap them in a little bit of, I don't know, something, anything, bit
Well,
of
you-
sacking.
Yeah, you should have some sack in your
Yeah,
backpack.
so you'll have sack and you have a backpack. I thought you had the belt pouch as well. If you have the belt pouch, you could keep your food in one place in your bag and the other stuff in the pouch.
I will say that you've definitely got options here, so you can
I'm
keep them.
keeping
You're not
them
just going to
separate.
contaminate all of your food.
Okay, who's going over the bridge first?
Can I just ask, have you removed ears?
Yes.
Yes.
Have we?
have
Yeah,
14
okay, yes,
ears
right.
now.
And remove the ears.
Keeping
All
count.
done.
That's a barbaric way to show trophies.
Gave them to Mercy.
Well, Ezra wouldn't let us take the whole head.
It was not my idea. I think it's entirely barbaric. And quite
But
cruel.
we need that coin.
We do.
Well, if you were to follow the path like I do, and just pray to the goddess of fate
And do you have any
and
money?
luck and fortune. Yes, I have 2 ducats.
Just 2 ducats.
One sec.
All I'm saying is there are nicer ways and more fair ways to make your coin.
Yeah.
Brilliant. We'll send you
Yeah,
in
but
first.
while we're here, we might as well.
Did I say how much I like your character, Ezra? He's a dude.
Send you in first to make friends with the spiders.
He's a priest after my own heart. Okay, so what are we doing?
Well, who's going over
I'm
the
not
bridge?
going down there.
Well, as Ezra believes in such wonderful luck and fate, maybe Ezra should go first.
Who is the most perceivably lightest?
What is mine?
Because
Good. We
question.
always send Haven.
Actually, no,
Not
yes, can
me.
I go first?
You
I'm
can
not
go first.
like-
I volunteer.
okay, good. Because I'm not
But
sure I trust
I'll,
that bridge.
I'm not like
Yeah,
you.
I will step
Solid.
carefully,
Small
and-
but
and-
solid.
always looking. Perception
Nice.
up. Like,
Okay, so as you start to cross the bridge, Ezra, it does creak a bit and it sways, but it's pretty sturdy. It's sound. You can see in the distance more of the mushrooms that you've already seen, and you can see a doorway set into a kind of chiseled out wall within the cavern.
well, hey, we've got a way forward, guys. It feels pretty sturdy, so
Yeah.
come across, I think.
Maybe one at a time.
Maybe one at a time. Yeah, good point.
Not in a big rush.
We'll just
Other.
pile onto the bridge.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
So, Ezra, you make it to the other side. You can see the doorway in front of you. And who's going next?
I'll go.
Yeah.
Who said that?
E. Mercer.
Mercer. Okay.
He is not useful.
Mercer, you're across. I'm going to say everybody's across, and you are
So we're gonna-
stood.
we went in a nice order. Nothing attacked us.
You are stood in the space around this door.
Don't touch the door.
Not.
You don't know if it's a trap. Don't touch the door.
So difficult.
That's it. Hands back. Don't touch the door. Somebody do some like witchy wizardy thing to find out if there's a trap up, on the door.
I think we can just use our
Control the
eyes to see if there's a trap on the door.
You can all make a
I mean,
perception
me and
check.
Hagen probably can't use our eyes to check the door, but perception.
It's a miracle you guys know how to
Perception
use
checks.
it.
Yeah.
But I did not do very well.
I failed the check.
Please
I
let me
can't
have a
use
good
the
roll
dice,
for
hang
one
on.
time in my life.
Did anyone pass?
Right, this dice is rolling too high. You're going to have to go into dice jail.
Save that
Yeah,
one for
I
D&D.
failed.
Literally,
I only have one.
I would be having a
so
great time if this was
I passed.
I
5e.
can only dice it.
Yay! Well done.
Charles, so you notice that it's just an ordinary
I
door.
fully messed up part of my films.
No tripwires, nothing that looks dangerous. It's all cool. What would you like to do?
Open the door.
You've got that key, haven't you, Hagen?
I
Okay.
have.
Uh,
Try it
Like
in
the
the door.
key. Charles
You-
had the key.
you can open the door. There is no keyhole.
Oh,
Just open the door.
Okay,
Oh,
so the door opens and you can see that the room is kind of a square shape. In front of you there is a spiral staircase leading downwards. To your right you can see there's a brazier, and on the left hand wall you can see a really crude drawing of a spider.
Nice.
Oh.
We've got lamps at the moment, have we?
Well,
You have
Well-
lanterns, yeah.
we know we need to go downstairs.
Some of us don't have any oil.
Hmm.
I don't have a lantern either. Do I still have my lantern?
You have your lantern.
Yeah, I
but
don't
Oh,
you-
you threw it, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
used
I
the
know.
oil
Yeah,
to
you
burn a goblin.
Well, do we? Never mind. Never mind.
Hmm.
I'm like, do I want to sacrifice a spear instead of fire? Not really. You know, like, as a torch. No, I don't. Can I like have a lantern in one hand and like my axe in the other hand,
Yeah, absolutely.
so I can see what I'm trying to hit? Okay, good.
Yep.
Because I guess I'll just go down the stairs.